let's dig up some stuff. Today is the only kind of nice day of the week, and so I thought I really want to use it to do some stuff in the garden, get some stuff outside done. And I ordered a climbing rose, which I'll show you in a bit. But I also, with that order, got a rose for free. And it's a rose that is a bit more ground covering. So I thought I'm just gonna put it here. I think it's the kind of best spot for now to put it, in this kind of corner. So it's almost like the rosemary on your other side. So let's see if we can kind of dig up this ground a bit. I am Amadeus, and I'm renovating a 13th century chateau. To be all honest with you, it's just a half. And you're watching my vlog about my new life in France. As you can see, there's this weird net down below here. And I've been, bit by bit, actually. Oh, look at the wormy. I'm so happy each time I see worms. Because it means that the ground is like finally getting back to where it would be. But yeah, there's this weird like weed net underneath because before it was all concrete plates here. So I've been bringing in soil on top of the this, and you can see that roots have already started growing here, which makes me really happy. And I used this knife to cut up this weird net. But it's crazy on how fast you can revive nature and how nature works through all of this, you know? And that's why I've been planting a lot of seeding out a lot of plants here to actually do the job for me, to dissolve this weird thing. That's the one, and I have already been keeping it in mud so that the roots can already are protected. I mean, it was just one night, so it's all fine. Now, I already filled this up with a combination of different soils and also some fertilizer soil. And I have learned that wood chips are the best to cover your grounds with because they retain the moisture in the soil and they protect the soil from burning, especially in regions like this here where we have really hot summers. So I'm just gonna put some around. Also helps the soil regenerate. Well, that's done. And I was talking about the rose. This is the one. And I had this inspiration. I'm gonna pop it over here somewhere. And I just really want a climbing rose on top of the chateau. It would look so pretty, I think. And this one can reach up to 7 meters, 8 meters. So really beautiful. It's already quite big. I'm gonna plant it right next to the door, just like the inspiration picture. Oh, I can't wait for it to grow and like have little flowers. It has like little pink roses. So it's gonna look really nice because we'll have a change of foliage because we have the pink bloom of the camellia in the back there. And then we're gonna have the pink bloom all summer long of the rose. And you could only get it in a pot, and I'm kind of like astonished that it's already that big. I didn't think it would be that big. And what I want to do is put it right here and probably lift up 2 of these plates. So my little rose that hasn't been doing all too well will have to go next to it. I think it just got a climate shock because it was in the cave all the winter, and now I took it out and I think it was just like suddenly it was too much sun for it, but it's recovering. It just takes time, you know? Always give your plants time. I have found out. I'm not a plant expert in any way, I'm not a gardener, But what I've found out is like always give your plants time to rejuvenate and to actually like do their work. You know, nature is really, really fantastic. And I've been just getting into permaculture, and it's so fantastic how you can use the cycles of nature and how nature, like, you know, just thrives and heals itself, and that you don't have to do a lot to have a really beautiful surrounding, you know, if you let nature do its thing. And yeah, I've seen it with this garden. I mean, this was all barren, and at least it's green already now. It's just absolutely crazy how nature takes over. Let's lift up these plates now. If you had seen my German vlogs, then oh, we have a little friend here. I think we need to give it some sugar water. Look at him. Especially in these times, they really need some support. It flew away. Yeah, because they live in my wall. I have... they're really cute. Those are really cute ones. I mean, this is a bee, but no, I have bumblebees that live in a cavity inside the wall. They're really cute. They don't harm anything. They're really okay. But this one's a bee, but it seems okay. So if it would have stayed there and not reacted, then I would have given it some sugar water just to help it revive its little senses. So cute. If you've seen my other videos, my German videos, my German vlogs, then you would have seen me lifting all these plates up and carrying. This was really exhausting. Eventually I will have to think about the doorbell. I'll probably put it on the other side. I also have someone coming for my door to get a quote on how it would be to change the door to a new door that looks old, you know. And they specialize in old buildings and chateaus and things. So this would be really exciting because my door is horrible. And it's just fake old, so it's not even old. So yeah, and then I'll also try and figure out the doorbell. For now, it should be fine. I'm just gonna get out the sand out of this and gonna prepare the ground, and I'll leave you with a time lapse of all of that. It's done! Whew. It's gonna be so cute, I think. I really hope. Oh. Moving on, I have 2 hydrangeas there, and that I planted last year, and they were from the inside of a garden center, so they kind of burned, and because they weren't used to the weather outside, but they come back. I've cut them a bit down, and they've come back and they've revived, and I'm kind of hoping that they'll be blooming this year. Maybe not. I'm not really sure, but in between I would actually like to plant another thing, because yesterday I got from the discount section still lys. I'm not even sure what it's called. It's a lily, that's the thing. So I love lilies. I find they're gorgeous flowers. So I want to plant one in between the hydrangeas, and another one, I have a pink one that I'll probably plant in front between the irises, just to see. Or maybe I'll put another one here, so there will be like 2 lilies next to each other. Yeah, I'm just trying to see like what will grow, what won't grow. So well, let's dig up a bit of space for those lilies. I leave these and put them on the compost, actually. because like this I can reuse the matter that I've taken out. I try not to take out any organic matter out of the garden, so it will all stay in this ecosystem. It's one of the bases of permaculture. So I think I want the pink one here and the white one over there. See, another lost iris. To go to the iris bed really quick. Still missing a bit of wood chips here. I still need to clear out this bit here. I'll show you when I'm done. Look, so I did manage to put all of this here. Now the 2 new roses that I planted last week or the week before, here and here, that are white tiny bush roses, also gonna be there. They have enough space. More stuff to come out there, and gladiolas, also gladiolas here, and the pivoine, peony, and the rose. So as I said, I'm not an expert in this, and I will see how this goes. And it does say that you can plant it out in February, and that's why I also put the wood chips on top to A, keep a bit more warmth, and B, retain more water in the soil. Like this, I don't need to go watering like crazy. And it worked really well for my boyfriend last year to cover the soil with wood chips. And his plants were growing like crazy, even though he didn't water much. And we had quite the hot summer. So let's see if that works for me and for my garden. And it's all about like getting experienced with it and making your own experiences, and thriving from a community like ours, right? And if I make mistakes, you're probably not going to make them, because you will learn from my mistakes. But now it's time for lunch. I'm really hungry. It's 12:30. Had breakfast really early this morning, so let's make up some lunch, and I'll see you after. And we'll be seeding. We're back from our walk, and I want to plant some stuff. I want to get some seedlings going. I'm quite late now for February, but still actually in time. The only trouble is that I had a mini greenhouse outside and things were already going quite well. And we had a storm and I didn't secure the greenhouse. And I didn't think that, well, I didn't know that there was this storm, you know? And, well, all my seedlings got lost in the garden because it just swept the greenhouse away. You know, it was just like this little thing. Some of you might have seen it. It's like a thing that you can put on your balcony even. So, we're starting all over again. But it is what it is. We're keeping our spirits high anyway. So, I bought these trays at the Brocante yesterday, because I thought these trays are quite good to place them in the house. And because for now, I'll just keep them in the warmth, because it's still gonna be quite cold in the next few days. I mean, for Charente at least. Temperatures not dropping below 0, but I also want those to grow nicely and seed nicely. And yes, that's it. I'm going to do some flowers and also already veggies. We are finished for today, at least with all the planting the seedlings. And it was really warm and I was sitting on the chair. It was really comfortable. So I just finished that and just packed away most of the stuff. And I also did this. Yes, what might look just like a filled earth kind of planter to you will be my future herb station. So I already filled that up. That was the serre I was using, the tiny greenhouse. And that was always the plan, to make it for the summers, to make it into something that I can have my herbs in and really quickly just reach out through one of the windows and just cut some herbs. So yeah, and I have also put some more earth into the boat. So that's also done. And now one last thing remains to be done for this garden to look a bit more decent. This huge pile of crap has to go. So it's 4:15 and the déchetterie, the recycling station, is open until 6 o'clock in the afternoon. So that gives me 2 hours, roughly. I'll try to put the seedlings in and then put all of this crap into the car, at least most of it, and go to Roumazier and get the recycling done. Let's hope I can manage in time. Welcome to Roumazier. My trunk is empty. They are so nice at here. They even help you carrying stuff and things like this. I'm really happy. So now I just stopped at the Super U, or U Express, and I'm gonna quickly get some beer because I'm really craving beer. What an amazing shopping. I just bought tulips and beer because they had a bit cheaper tulips than the last tulips I saw, and I thought like, oh, might as well. I mean, I'm leaving on Sunday, but I'm bringing them for my boyfriend because he wasn't feeling so good today, so I thought like some cute tulips will cheer him up. It's gone. Cheers. So here we are back at home. I'm having a beer with my seedlings. And yes, I think it's been a very successful day. Thank you very much for following me on this day. And all that's left to say is à bientôt et au revoir. If you've liked this video, there's more videos about my Chateau journey. So just click on one of the next videos. It shows up in the end screen. And maybe you might also like to subscribe. Thank you so much. And I shall see you in the next one. Bye!